Today we're talking about how to start trading and eventually quit that 9 to 5. Now before we get into it, I want to be real with you. Trading is not easy. You've probably seen some flashy gurus showing off their yachts and Lambos, but that's not the full story. The truth is, there are real challenges on this journey, but the good news? I'm going to show you how to face them head on and push through. Trading offers a way out, a way to take control of your finances, your time, and your future. If you're ready to take control of your life, let's get into it. First challenge, unrealistic expectations. A lot of people think trading is some kind of magic money machine. They think they'll start today and be quitting their job in a month. Nope, it doesn't work like that. Trading is a skill that takes time to develop. You're not going to replace your salary overnight. Think about it. Would you expect to become a doctor or a lawyer in a month? Of course not. Trading is no different. You need to learn the fundamentals, develop a strategy, and most importantly, practice, practice, practice. I remember when I first started trading, I thought I was going to be a millionaire in a year. I made some rookie mistakes, lost some money, and started to question everything. But then I took a step back and realized that I was being unrealistic. Instead of trying to make a quick buck, I started focusing on learning and improving my skills. The key is to be patient and understand that becoming a successful trader is a marathon, not a sprint. So ditch the unrealistic expectations and embrace the journey. Next up is the learning curve. Trading is complex. You've got charts, technical analysis, fundamental news, emotions, and then there's the constant noise online. The truth? It can be overwhelming. When you're first starting out, it's like trying to learn a new language. You see all these charts and graphs with weird lines and acronyms, and it can feel like everyone else is speaking a language you don't understand. But don't worry, it gets easier with time and practice. The key is to break down the learning process into manageable chunks. Start with the basics. Learn how to read a chart, understand basic technical indicators, and familiarize yourself with different order types. One of the biggest mistakes new traders make is trying to learn everything at once. The best way to learn is to focus on one thing at a time and master it before moving on to the next. The learning curve in trading is steep, but it's not insurmountable. Just remember to take it one step at a time, focus on the process, and don't be afraid to ask for help along the way. The emotional roller coaster is probably the biggest challenge most traders face. You've just placed a trade, it's going up, and you feel invincible. Or maybe it's tanking, and suddenly, fear takes over. You either want to sell too quickly, or hold on, hoping it will turn around. Sound familiar? We've all been there. Trading psychology is no joke. When you're trading your own money, it's personal. And when you let your emotions dictate your decisions, that's when you get into trouble. Greed can make you hold on to a winning trade for too long, hoping for even bigger gains only to see the profits evaporate. Fear can cause you to sell at the bottom, locking in losses that you could have avoided. So how do you manage your emotions and make rational trading decisions? The first step is to be aware of your own emotional triggers. One effective technique is to have a trading plan and stick to it. Your plan should outline your entry and exit points, your risk management strategy, and your profit targets. When you have a plan, you're less likely to make impulsive decisions based on emotions. Remember, trading is a marathon, not a sprint. Let's talk about something every trader goes through: losing streaks. You can have the best strategy in the world, but there will be days or even weeks when nothing seems to go your way. You might start doubting yourself, thinking, maybe I'm just not cut out for this. Trust me, I've been there. I remember one particular losing streak that nearly made me quit trading altogether. I had been doing well for a while, consistently making profits, and then bam, everything changed. Trade after trade went against me, and my account balance started to dwindle. I started to question everything: my strategy, my analysis, even my sanity. I felt like I was doing everything right, but the market just wasn't cooperating. I was frustrated, discouraged, and ready to throw in the towel. But then I remembered something important. Losing streaks are a part of trading. Every trader, no matter how experienced or successful, goes through periods of drawdown. The key is to not let those losing streaks define you. Instead of focusing on the losses, I shifted my attention to what I could control: my risk management, my discipline, and my mindset. If you're still working a 9 to 5, you'll quickly find that balancing your job with learning to trade is another major challenge. You may not have time to stare at charts all day, and that's okay. Many people think they need to quit their job to become successful traders, but that's not true. In fact, I encourage you to keep your job while you're learning to trade. It provides a sense of security and financial stability, which is crucial when you're first starting out. You don't want the added pressure of having to make money from trading right away. So, how do you balance a demanding job with the demands of learning to trade? It's all about time management and prioritization. You need to be realistic about how much time you can dedicate to trading each day, even if it's just an hour before work or a couple of hours on the weekends. The key is to make the most of the time you do have. Instead of trying to watch every single market move, focus on identifying key trading opportunities and setting alerts so you're notified when those opportunities arise. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. There will be times when you want to quit, when it feels like you're not making any progress, or worse, when you're losing money. This is one of the hardest parts of trading. It's easy to start, but it's hard to keep going when the going gets tough. You might start to question yourself, wondering if you're cut out for this. You might even be tempted to listen to the naysayers who told you trading was a gamble or a waste of time, but here's the thing. Those who quit never win, and those who win never quit. So how do you stay motivated and persevere when the going gets tough? First, remember why you started trading in the first place. Was it to achieve financial freedom? Was it to escape the rat race? Was it to take control of your future? Whatever your reason, write it down and keep it somewhere you can see it every day. Second, surround yourself with a supportive community. Connect with other traders online or in person. Share your struggles, celebrate your wins, and learn from each other's experiences. Knowing that you're not alone in this journey can make all the difference. Third, focus on the process, not the outcome. Instead of obsessing over your P&L, focus on improving your strategy, your risk management, and your mindset. So when should you actually quit your job? This is the big question. You don't want to jump the gun too soon and put yourself in a financial hole. Remember, trading can be unpredictable. You don't want to rely on it as your sole source of income until you're consistently profitable. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, but here are a few things to consider. First, how consistently profitable are you? Are you making enough from trading to cover your living expenses for at least 6 months, even during periods of drawdown? Second, have you built up a substantial emergency fund? Ideally, you should have 6 to 12 months worth of living expenses saved up in a separate account. This will provide a safety net in case your trading income takes a hit. Third, have you considered the tax implications of quitting your job? Trading income is taxed differently than earned income, so it's important to speak with a tax professional to understand your obligations. Finally, don't feel like you need to quit your job cold turkey. You can always transition gradually, reducing your hours at work as your trading income grows. Finally, let's talk about consistency. Trading is a long-term game. Don't focus on getting rich fast. Focus on becoming a better trader every single day. The goal is to replace your 9-to-5 income over time, not overnight. Keep learning, stay patient, and focus on incremental gains. Consistency in trading means sticking to your trading plan, even when it's tough. It means managing your risk, avoiding emotional decisions, and constantly seeking to improve your skills. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and staying committed to your goals. Think of it like building a house. You don't start by trying to build the roof first. You start with a solid foundation. Then you lay the bricks one by one, day after day. Alright, Top G family, that's it for today's video. Trading is an amazing opportunity to break free from the 9-to-5 grind, but it's not without its challenges. It's a journey full of ups and downs, but if you're committed, disciplined, and willing to learn from your mistakes, you'll get there. Let me know in the comments if you faced any of these challenges and how you overcame them. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on trading, finance, and motivation. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and keep winning.